Welcome to our investigation at this abandoned care home. Not a lot of information can be found about this care home due to its closure in 2010. But rumour has it the care home was closed because of an accident where a resident tried to open a window. The window opened further than it should have, and the resident unfortunately fell to her death. Will we find this resident, or will we find any of the other residents or staff? Hi guys, Beardo here. I'm here with Dean. I can't see him because he's got his IR. There he is. Right, we are in an abandoned care home, just not too far from where we live. We are being quiet because there's a working care home just behind us that we think everyone from here got moved to. We've just heard voices outside, so we're not going to be putting equipment out everywhere in case we've got to make a quick escape. We did try this a couple of weeks ago and I got quite ill as soon as we got in here. Not saying it's anything paranormal. I thought there's a click out there then. Not saying it's anything paranormal, probably just ill. But yeah, we can have a look. So I've had a quick look at the history of the place. It's quite hard to find anything because the building isn't named anymore. And I can't 100% prove that it was this building, definitely not the new building, but there's a story of a lady that basically opened a window and fell out and sadly passed away. Now I've got the lady's name and I was going to call out for that particular lady, but on account that it was only 10 years ago, I think it might be insensitive if somebody recognises the building from the thumbnail for me to use her name in case her family or something are there. So we will do calling out, but not for her name specifically. So we'll try to look around as best we can. This place is absolutely battered. As you can see, all the windows are boarded, but broken. All the glass is all over the floor. And there's just really nasty stuff everywhere. There's stuff hanging off the ceilings, and it has also just started raining outside, so potentially knocks could be drips. I don't know how secure the roof is because there's been a fire here. And obviously we got to be mindful of just debris falling with reverb off our voices and stuff. So we're not using a REM pod or anything because they're so loud. With another care home being in close proximity, A, we don't want to, somebody calling the police. B, we don't want to scare the residents in the next building. So we'll go on a little walk around. Bear with us because it is pitch black in here. We're not putting torches on or anything, so we're going to be creeping around because we can't see. But we don't want to alert anyone outside that we're in here. Right guys, so we're in the main corridor. The room we've just come out of where we filmed the intro was room 34. So this place is clearly a lot bigger than we took for granted it was. That's Dean tripping over something just in front of me. So this long corridor, how spooky does that look? So there's rooms either side all the way down. Is that a bed? There's still beds here. Single solitary chair still looks creepy.
Bed there.
So we're gonna amble through the building as quietly as we can without disturbing things. Fuck. We'll find somewhere to start calling out. Literally the place is battered. There is a staircase here somewhere, we just don't know where.
I think it's down that corridor.
So the reason we're walking you guys around like this is A, you can get a look at the building, B, so you can see that we are actually alone. And if you see anything behind us, don't comment down below, because 9 times out of 10 it's pareidolia. Comment down below and I'll take a look at it.
That was dead.
It's what?
That looked like it was a table's sitting.
I can't see anything with my eyes.
You can get it in there, man. There's nothing, no debris on the floor.
Not entirely sure what this room was. Seems a bit bigger than the others, so I doubt it's a bedroom. Maybe it was some sort of staff room or something. Is there anyone here with us? there's water coming through right in front of me. I've just heard a drip coming from, there's a pipe there, down pipe. So any knocking in this room is probably going to be the water, so maybe this isn't the best place to be calling out. You burp then?
I made a little noise. That was me.
It wasn't a growl. Well, it was Dean growling. There's a light just go over there. Somebody getting in the car. So if there is anyone here with us that used to reside or work at this care home, my name's Dale.
My name's Dean.
We're not here to disrespect you, your property. We're not here to try and move you along. We're just here to document and to see if there is proof of the paranormal. So if you would like to speak to us, we may be able to hear you through the microphone and what I'm holding on my hand. If you can't speak, you could knock or throw something. There's another drip. I don't think we're going to be able to do this room.
I hear that one.
Right, so there is water coming down from above us, so we're going to have to try and find a different room to call out in, because this is there's too much noise. There's a broken window there. We can hear cars and see sort of lights from the other care home, so we'll have another look for a room. Bathroom, CO2 signs. All these windows are broken. The ceilings are gone. So the noise. The ceiling's gone. The windows are all broken. Some of them are boarded, but there's gaps. So we're gonna have to be really careful with noise here. I don't think knocking is going to be much use to us tonight. Right, so obviously up there you can see the ceilings are gone.
Found the lift shaft. The door will.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Oh.
I think the floor's sick, it's just the door.
So we do have a lift shaft. Hello? Is there anyone here with us? At this point I'm calling out to real people just in case.
You never know in this place.
We just here doing an investigation. As you can see, guys, the ceilings are gone, all the upstairs windows are gone. These joists for the upstairs have actually been cut out, so I assume that's a safety thing after the fire. Oh well, I don't think we'll be going up there. I mean, I don't want to go up there. Look at the state on the floors. I mean, that's not even the floor there. Look, they've put doors down across the beams. Is that another lift shaft?
There is two.
Yeah. Oh, the lift's still there.
Yeah, one isn't.
So we've got another lift shaft. This one, the lift is still stuck above us. So I've obviously shown the upstairs. All of the ceilings are gone, the floors are gone, and somebody's put doors down to walk around up there. On account that we can't see in the dark, it'd be really stupid of us to go up there. Okay, it's just you know, all of this banging and hearing around me right now is just us stepping on stuff and things are just popping up, and there's cables hanging down from the ceilings, there's wood beams hanging down. It is actually a death trap in here. The ceiling's proper coming in here. There are stairs here, but I ain't going up there, look at that.
Yeah, that's nowhere near. Fuck me. You just went through something.
Yep. So guys, we've got stairs here and a door to the outside. But the issue is that I don't really want to be walking under any of this. This place is in ruins. Is that the conservatory through there? Is that outside? I'm stood on a glass pane. I stood on a pane of glass. There's one at the front and there, in between the two houses. Oh, watch me a second, for fuck's sake. Yeah, the conservatory's on our left, but that's the other building. Oh, it's not another building, it's part of this one. So guys, as you can see, there's another 2 or 3 story building to our right, but we can't really go up there. We can't go in the conservatory either, the ceilings come through in there. Just so you guys can see, I'll turn my infrared torch off and this is how we are seeing the building. This is our vision. I can see right at the end of the corridor there's a bit of light coming in. But other than that, my hand's in front of the lens right now, you can't see it, and I can't see my own hand apart from the light off my screen, which just about allows us to see doorways. If the camera's swinging all over the place, it's because everything is just trashed. So there's another room.
There's 2 more rooms down there, isn't it? That's full of junk.
I mean, this place just really isn't safe for us to do a thorough investigation all the way through. The ceilings coming down and glass. We're literally walking on window panes that have been broken, so if we're not careful we're going to get hurt in here. The room there was more noise, shit falling down. Sorry, stuff falling down. So what we've done is, these stairs seem to be the central point of the building. So Dean is in the hallway, I'm sat on the stairs. I have set my K2 on the side, just there. I didn't realise how close up for that, a big piece of glass. So we'll do some calling out. So is there anyone in the building here with us?
That was me.
So we've heard a story that somebody unfortunately passed away in this building, and what led to this building's closure was somebody falling out of a window. I'm really sorry that that's happened to you. You should have been looked after. If you are here and you want to communicate with us, you can speak to us through these devices in our hands. If you can't do that, maybe we can hear you talking with our own ears, or maybe you can bang or throw something for us. We're not here to disrespect you or the building. There's a knock above me.
I hear that.
If I was you, thank you very much. Could you do that again so we know it's you? That's Dean moving.
That's just me adjusting myself.
I just heard a knock above me. If that was you, could you do it again? My name is Dale and this is my friend Dean. My grandmother, or my great-grandmother, spent time in a care home like this. She was well looked after. I hope you were too. If you have anything you want to say to us, just shout as loud as you can. I hope the rumour of somebody falling out of a window here is false. And I hope you were all looked after properly. How do you feel about the building being in the state it's in? Or does it look like it used to look to you? I think 2010 this closed, wasn't it?
I believe it was. I just saw a black dot go past my camera.
Yeah, it was a bug because I've just seen it go past your arm.
Yeah.
It caused a shadow across your arm. So could you be in one of these rooms opposite us? If you could show yourself in your room, we'll be able to see you on camera. Again, no disrespect, we're not here to move you along. We are just here to document the building and to see if there's anyone still residing here. So the K2 hasn't gone off at all. I'm debating one of the apps.
Mine haven't gone off.
Okay, so my friend Dean there, he's got a mobile phone in his hand, and it has a word bank installed, and apparently, I don't know how they work, if you talk into that app you should be able to influence any words that come out. So if you want to give us your name or a date or anything, could you try that? Are you wearing a beardo hoodie?
Yes.
My man. I did hear a knock behind me earlier as
Host.
Host? Are you the host of this building? Now for everyone at home, we're not saying that these apps are worth anything, but it's been so quiet here that we're willing to give it a try. The K2 hasn't gone off anywhere in the building that I've looked. And the only sounds really have been drippage, that's for you, Steve, and Griff. It's just been drips, and there's been a couple of weird knocks, but really, with the amount of stuff we're trampling over to get in here, I can't see it being anything, unfortunately. So as I said, Dean has a mobile phone in his hand. You may know what one of those is. That's my bag crunching. So if you want to speak to us, you can somehow, I don't know how it works, use a word bank. Okay, I'm going to use a name, but I'm going to bleep it out or take the word out in editing, because it's the name of who I'm led to believe fell out of a window, and it was
Lady. Lady.
Right, so I've just said the name of the person that is rumoured to have fallen out of a window and passed away here, and the app has said lady as we were saying it.
No, cursed.
Cursed? I don't think anything here is cursed. I mean, I suppose if you fell out of a window and died, you'd think it was cursed.
Yeah. We definitely feel that way.
If we are
Surgeon.
If we are speaking to the lady that fell out the window, or anyone that knew her, we are very, very sorry about what happened to you. It shouldn't have happened. I believe that's what led to the closure of this place in 2010. How long did you live here? Could you give us a sign by knocking or whistling like me?
Basement.
Basement.
I don't think there is a basement, is
I
there?
don't.
There might be, because we are quite high up and the building drops down at the back.
Well, there was that rampway, wasn't there?
Hmm.
By where we were. Where we came in.
Yeah. This building's in such a state, we're going to hurt ourselves the more we wander about.
Demon.
Demon.
Purgatory.
Demon purgatory.
Alright,
Now it's just doing random words.
clearly the app is talking out of his buttocks. What app is that?
That's the ghost tube one.
That's Ghost Tube.
Mm.
Okay, so we're probably going to try a different room now. If you have been here with us, we don't think anyone has been here with us, you're welcome to follow us around the building. And you can join us where we call out in the next place. Okay guys, so we are in room 35. We've got a bed, we've got a chair.
Go.
Go.
Go. We'll go if you give us a sign. So, to the occupier of room 35, are you still with us? Are you still here in this building? Could you give us a sign to show us you're here?
There's an EMF detector on the bed if you want to sit down on the bed. It's about the time most people would settle down for the night.
It's getting late. It would be bedtime for you guys. There's a green light on your bed. If you sit near that, apparently it could change colour and we'll know you were here. We could have a conversation with you through it if we can't hear you. The closer you get to it, the brighter the lights, or the more lights will light up, and we'll know you're here with us. Maybe you've got a message for a loved one. We're not here to be disrespectful. We're not here to trash the building like other people have done. We're here to be respectful and just to document any potential paranormal activity. It's a creepy looking building, but in all honesty, it's dead.
Don't know if the only app is working.
We're not getting... I mean, the apps are just spewing out random words. The EMFs are not triggering. Any taps. I think it stopped raining now by the sound of it, but the building is just moist.
There's a little...
Yeah, we're trying the apps and they're just... They seem to be nonsense. Nothing really relating to a care home.
There's no a link to what we're saying.
In saying that, I did start talking about the lady that fell out of the window. I used her name.
I said her, didn't I?
And the app said her before I finished the name, so maybe there's something in that. Probably not. I mean, I've never said that I'm a huge fan of these apps. I don't believe they can communicate with the dead or anything.
Just fillers.
It's fillers, and it gives us something to go off. I mean, it's so quiet here. I don't claim to be a medium or have any psychic abilities, but I've been in places where I get an odd feeling. Boys Village, I had a feeling of being watched.
So you once have had that year, and we're in the room down there.
The Haunted Hotel, I felt off in 2 of the rooms there, but this just feels like there's a cold breeze going across my hand right now.
It's going across my face.
There's a broke... Oh. That window's not broke.
That cold breeze has also hit me in the face.
Yeah, it's just stopped.
No, I can still feel it.
It's there.
I can still feel it on my face.
Now it's gone from there. What caused that?
My forehead and nose is cold.
Okay, so...
Go, behind you.
Oh, but it blew...
That one's broken. But that could have caused it to go your way, but not my way, but not yours.
Right, so we've got a broken window behind me. Where I'm talking to Dean, and I feel a draft come across my hand in front of this doorway. And I assumed the window was broke, and it's not. It's boarded up.
The top window there is open ajar.
But it moved
That one's broken.
this way. It was my hand, then your face.
Stay.
Stay.
We will stay. I mean, the breeze was potentially just
I'm still feeling it on my face.
some weird circular airflow.
I'm still feeling the same cold on my face.
I can feel it from my hand there, but there's a broken window there, and there is a light breeze outside.
I feel it on my face. It's like when you walk in a chiller.
Oh,
Can't help.
it does feel cold by your face.
Yeah, my face is cold.
Suddenly.
Suddenly.
Well, we did get suddenly a cold draft.
Eye spray.
Piss off, ghost.
I'm glad you took it that way, because I was thinking something
They
very
can't
different.
see him.
Who can't we see? Is there somebody here with us we can't see? We felt potentially a very weird breeze. Was that you?
It's weird how I felt it more longer than you as well.
Hmm.
My face went from there up. Well, it still feels... My face still feels cold now. Yeah, I just heard something.
We haven't had any dripping over this end.
I don't know what that noise me stepping on something. I don't know.
It sounds like it came from in there. Oh guys, so as we say, and it's really quiet and stuff, we get this weird cold breeze come across my hand from a room with no windows in there and the ceiling intact. We're sort of laughing and joking about, and then we hear a tap
Here.
Yeah.
here.
It's weird how the cold went from your hand to my face.
Yeah.
And now my face is still feeling cold.
Oh guys, this isn't like the other investigations we've been on. We are now in April and it is very mild tonight. It's 12 degrees. It stopped raining.
I don't know what the
fuck
hell that
was
was.
that? Was that a static burst from
Yeah.
that app?
Yeah. It didn't bring up a word, it just did static.
Probably just a broken app, but you know.
Feeling.
Yes, I'm feeling cold.
Is that you making us feel cold?
Still.
Have you created drafts for us to let us know you're here? Could you do it again? If I hold this hand up, could you give me a cold sensation on this hand? I mean, I know for the viewers at home it won't prove anything, but it'd give me a bit of something to go off.
Now I'm facing that way.
Mm.
I'm feeling it more this side than that side.
I've got it on the back of my neck.
It's
Yeah.
something from that side.
I've got it on the back of my neck, like something's going that way. But again, these windows are not broken.
Well, this felt like it's stronger now.
Yeah, I can feel it on the back of my neck.
It's across my arm as well now. There's something causing a draft in you. It's down this way, wherever it is.
But all three of these windows are intact. And there's a flat roof.
That's just...
I mean, is it paranormal? Probably not. Is there something we can't see because of how dark it is causing a draft? Probably, but it was a bit weird. And then we started talking about other stuff. You heard a bang, or a click, not a bang. A bang's the wrong word. We had a click.
Stay.
The app keeps telling us to stay, and then we feel more cold drafts. I started to feel it on the back of my neck.
You mentioned about going to the castle
Yeah.
instead. And that's when it said now it says stay.
But now I've stepped up this way, it's on my face here. I can't.
Is there a window open in there?
There's a massive broken window there.
Cold.
Cold.
Oh,
Thank you. Yes, it is.
guys, I'm not going to stand here and claim that there's a ghost making us feel cold, but the app has just said cold for the first time tonight while we're having a discussion about these weird cold breezes we're having. And that curtain's blowing there. I mean, he could be just pushing through there and then just down the corridor, I guess.
Shake.
Shake. Yeah, I can see the neck going.
What the fuck is that noise?
What do you...
Sounds like somebody walking. Oh, it's the rain. It's pissing down. It's coming straight in and it's dripping above me as well. Oh, there's the drafts. There's a gap between the ceiling and the outside. Look, I can see daylight through it.
Oh yeah.
Right up in that corner there. Right in front of my hand.
Yeah, I can see it.
There's air coming through there. Feel it there. Put your hand up there.
I can feel it strong from here now.
There we go.
That's debunked.
So the only bit of evidence, so the only thing we've had that we were little bit excited about, we've just debunked. There's a hole to the outside in the corridor. It's causing quite a strong breeze here. I can feel it on me.
Go.
So guys, I think we're gonna have to call it a night here. For an investigation, we haven't been here that long, but pretty much everything we've got is either through these apps that are just spewing random words. We've debunked the draft. We've debunked the tap-in sounds. We've had some cool little bits with the app, I think. Are they paranormal? Absolutely not. But it's been a good investigation. It's a shame the building is so in such a state of deterioration after the video we saw about it because it looked potentially like we could go upstairs, and some of the rooms upstairs looked like they had floors in them, but from down here looking up, that's not the case anymore. Dean, you got anything you want to add?
Thank you for us being here. It's a shame you couldn't speak to us this time.
I put him on the spot, didn't I?
Yeah.
Right, so guys, from me and Dean, we are out.